Today's video is going to be about how you can influence your subconscious mind in your waking day to have a full conscious out-of-body experience during the night or an astral projection. Now, the techniques I'm going to be talking about are going to be very similar to lucid dreaming reality checks. I will link a video above if you're interested in that. But instead of counting your fingers throughout the day or looking at a clock, looking away and looking back to see if the time changed, those are all things to prime you to where you're in a dream, that you'll do it in the dream and then you wake yourself up and you have a lucid dream. You're doing that same kind of technique for the out-of-body experience or astral projection. You're trying to prime the subconscious in your waking life to then, once you go to bed and you start to have these experiences, that the same thing works just like in the lucid dream. You start to gain that awareness as well in the out-of-body experience. Now, these visualizations I'm going to be talking about are directly coming from this book right here. It's Out-of-Body Experiences, How to Have Them and What to Expect by Robert Peterson. I use these visualizations myself as well. So the first one that the book talks about is you want to close your eyes and envision yourself flying over a valley or a mountain range or an ocean, any kind of body of water, and you want to try to just visualize yourself flying. That's one of the exercises. A second visualization technique you can do is you want to visualize yourself shooting out of your physical body, almost like this is like a container. And you want to visualize the astral body physically shooting away from you, wherever you want to be at, wherever distance, however far. A very common thing is people will imagine it about 20 feet. They'll shoot themselves about 20 feet ahead of their body and just visualize themselves kind of walking up to that. So they just visualize that some astral body is somehow coming out of their physical body as they're walking, and it's about 20 feet ahead of them, and it's just looking at them, and as you're walking, you're kind of approaching that astral body. You're just visualizing, trying to really influence the subconscious mind about when these things happen to you in your dream states. Now, the third thing that you can do, taken from the book, is you can visualize yourself floating. This one is super easy because you can do this anywhere. You can just be standing in line ready to order, sitting down, and just visualize yourself floating a few inches above the ground or how you'd like to be. And the last one that you want to start to visualize is yourself. This is a pretty weird one, but I do think it's important. You want to stand still, and then you want to visualize yourself taking 1 to 2 steps back as an astral body is taking a step back out of your physical body, and you want to try to visualize that you are looking at the back of your head or the back of you as a person, and you are not in that body anymore. You're visualizing your astral body has stepped 1 to 2 feet back behind you, and then you're visualizing yourself looking at the back of you, realizing that you are separated from that body. And as always, remember, this shit is so easy, you can do it in your sleep.